So Sonic Dream Team has just been recently announced, and its biggest controversy has to be the fact that it's an Apple Arcade exclusive. And a lot of people have been voicing frustrations for not being able to have access for the game, which is totally legitimate. And so, with that in mind, I'm going to be talking about two things today. The first one is, what is the best setup to play this game? Like, you know, should you be using these special controllers with your phone or some other sort of configuration? And two, I'm gonna be talking about why this whole Apple thing isn't as bad as people are making it out to be. And so, let's get into it. So, what is the best way to play this game, or how do you play this game, has been the question. And I will tell you, I believe that I have a firm and definitive answer on how to do that. And that is the Apple TV. Legitimately, this thing does every single thing you need it to do. It's basically a full resolution output, you know, it's HDMI, you know, it's the whole shebang, so you can connect this to any screen you want, and you can, you know, use any controller you want. Of course, I'm using this old busted up, you know, Xbox controller, but you can play games on this thing. And the footage that you're seeing right now is recorded off an Apple TV. Yes, this isn't some random footage, this is legitimately Apple TV footage. The game plays fluently and just as intended. And of course, this may be some Sonic 2 footage, you know, that's all fun and games. But I've got to talk about the GOAT, Angry Birds Go. This platform is just genuinely awesome. Like, that's what I'm saying. It feels like a game console once you're in the game. It totally works. Even though you can't play a lot of games, there's definitely some bangers on here, just ignoring the Apple Arcade thing. It's been fun messing around on the Apple TV, I'm gonna be honest. It's been actually fun. So yeah, when this game comes out, what you can expect is that you would be playing Sonic Dream Team at full resolution with a controller, and it would feel just the same as a console because you plug it into any screen. The only difference is that it doesn't have a console operating system. That's literally it. It's the same as playing it on any other, you know, just on a console if it was on that kind of device. So you're getting the same experience without it being on a console. And plus, you don't gotta buy a console for this. Now, don't get me wrong, the Apple TV is gonna cost you some dollars, but it ain't a PlayStation 5, bro. Like, seriously, the bang for your buck value is kind of crazy. Like, what I just showed you was getting a brand new one off the Apple website. But you could straight up find a used one for, like, under $100 that should run the game just fine. And of course, you know, an Apple TV isn't really made for games. That's definitely a part of it. You know, they've advertised that, definitely. But it's really just a great smart TV aside from all this game business. Like, seriously, I would just recommend it anyways. Like, my family uses this thing all the time. It's just, it works well. You can watch YouTube on it. I mean, you can do all the shebang, you know. Of course, all smart TVs do this, but the Apple TV's great, I'm gonna be honest. And all this leads into my next point. Why the Apple Arcade thing isn't that bad. So first off, Apple Arcade is not expensive. It is straight up $7. Like, you aren't going broke over $7 a month. And they also give you a month free trial. Like, dude, so 60 days will cost you $7. So, let me put things into perspective, just to reveal to you how much this is actually kind of a steal. So, for example, Sonic Frontiers, this game cost $60 just to play it. Well, if you started adding up your Apple subscriptions and you included the free trial, so you got that free month in, it would literally take you 9 and a little bit over a half months to end up paying $60. 9 and a half months. And to me at least, since this seems like it's gonna be it's not gonna be a stupidly long game, I don't think you're gonna be playing it all the time for 9.5 months. So if there's no other Apple Arcade games that look interesting, just cancel your subscription. You know, like, you may only play during your free trial. Like, why not just do that? It's really not that bad. And trust me, like, I understand the other side of the argument because, seriously, I hate subscriptions. Like, this is coming from someone, I think subscriptions are dumb, so I totally understand. I wish that I could buy the game, but even though we can't, it surely isn't that bad. It's not like it's, we're being robbed of money or something. And truthfully, in comparison to Frontiers, even though I hate the subscription model, you are getting more bang for your buck with this Apple Arcade thing. So yeah, there we have it. I just want to talk about this because I feel like there's pretty, I feel like it just isn't that bad. There's a good platform to play this game on and a very reasonable price compared to what some people be paying for games, I'm just saying. And then doing the price of the subscription is utterly a steal. The only part that isn't that great is that you can't permanently own it. Like, that's the only bad part, but money-wise, there is zero problems with this. So yeah, thank you all for watching. I hope you have a good day. Goodbye!